Oil has achieved a high at 121.5 and a low at 116. Failed to break past the lower levels at 116. It ended the week in a doji. Now, what is going to happen next week? We will try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to watch till the end. First, we'll look into the candlestick charts alone, followed with indicators, and in the end, I'll give you the trading strategy and trading levels for next week. Do watch till the end. And yes, if you are a regular day trader, you can watch my daily analysis. I release my daily analysis on crude oil early in the day with the Asia cash session along with the other markets and commodities. If you are interested, you can watch the other analysis well, including natural gas, gold, silver, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE 100, Germany 40 or Nifty. So press the bell icon, stay tuned with the latest updates. So see, oil since last few weeks now it has achieved the pinnacle of this narrowing triangle. It has achieved the extremes and it has retraced back nicely. So when we talk about this extremes, let me tell you that once you see it trading below 117 next week, you can expect that it is going to give you sharper drop on the upside. It is awaiting a breakout. Either which ways it breaks out, it is going to be a sharper rise. So I will be watchful of this. It is a upward facing narrowing triangle. Also, it has achieved the lower highs there. There is a probability that it can try to retrace back a bit on the downside, and one can expect that we may see it coming till towards 114, 112, 110 levels. 110 definitely a very strong support, and then this zone at 90. So I'll be watchful. It is achieved a top and we will or we may see a reversal. Now see, last week if you specifically talk about, it has seen a very narrow trading zone in just $5.5 it is traded, and if you see it trading above 120, and yes, you can initiate a long entry, but there is definitely a resistance at 121, and then at if it breaks past 121 we can see it achieving 123 levels. Beyond 123 it is going to achieve the double top there. It is going to achieve the double top and then retrace back from there on the downside. So yes, above 120 you can go long, but there are couple of resistances which it needs to pass by at around 121 0.5 123 levels. If these two levels are broken, then it is definitely going to go past 128 and it is going to achieve the double top before it looks forward to any further retracement. So as I said, it is looking forward to a breakout. If it tries to give a stronger bullish breakout, it can try to achieve double top or in fact achieve higher high. At the same time, on the downside, if it trades below 117, one can expect 116 and then 114. These two levels are very strong. Below that we may see it breaking for 110, and below that there is going to be a sharper drop on the downside till towards 104 levels. It may try to give you a stronger break, but this is just on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily candles now. On the daily candle, you can find that previous three candle lower highs are consistently seen, and in fact a wild swing on the last trading session, achieving lower highs and lower lows. In fact, the lows were almost close to the bottom of the week, but failing to break past, it bounced back nicely. And if you see it trading below this zone again, rather I can say on the daily chart, it appears any move below 118 one can go short for a target of 117 and 116.5. If these two levels are taken, then 116 is certain, and below that we may see it dropping till towards 114 levels. I'll give you the trading levels towards the end of this video, so do watch till there. I also look at this on the daily chart. It appears it is still very much trying to trade in this channel and it is failing to go past the lower end of this channel. So I'll be watchful of this zone at 116. If it breaks below this, there could be a sharper fall. That is what we have seen. It has a tendency to come back to 114, 112, 110 levels. In fact, below that we can see a good fall. So this is what we can see on the daily charts. Also, one must observe on the daily charts here. See, what we have seen is what is getting reflected. It has seen the narrowing triangle, the pinnacle of this narrowing triangle, and now it is on the verge of a breakout. So maybe in couple of days we may see it giving good breakout. Either which ways, it is going to be very sharp breakout. Now coming back to the monthly candle. On the monthly candle, you can see it is achieved higher highs, it is achieved higher lows there. The support there at 110 is very strong there, and even if it tries to rise, as we have seen that if it trades above 120, we can again expect it to rise 123 and 125. Beyond that, we can see it achieving double top. At least it can try to go back till towards 130 levels if it tries to remain in a bullish direction. Also on the monthly chart, one must see that it has already seen the a strong tail, and it has already seen a wick out there. So probably uh, see, another observation is the candle size on the monthly charts. Here it has diminished, it was a smaller, and then again it started to rise. This was again a bigger bullish candle. Now it is trying to follow a pattern. However, it appears that the bullishness is diminishing till now, and it is yet to take a shape. That is also another point, that the oil is on the monthly charts is yet to take the shape there. Also, if you look at the monthly candle, now look at the monthly candle here, and this was the year 2008 2007 when it has achieved the high, then a sharp drop. That was, I think, at the time of recession there, the financial drop out there, and then it has achieved a lower highs, and it is trying to trade in this channel in the monthly chart. So there is one probability that if it trades beyond and breaks the previous high, we may see it going till towards 140 zone also, and beyond that, that can fly further. So yes, multiple observations on the candlestick, but let's confirm our observation with the help of indicators. To see on the indicators, this is the extremes of the Bollinger Bands and the channels at around $123 definitely may provide a stronger resistance. See, whenever it has achieved the high, it has always retraced back on the downside. This time too, it has achieved the high of this channel and the bands, and then it has retraced on the downside. The support here at 115 from the 20 period moving average. Now for last 20 days, we have seen oil trading above these 20 period moving average. Not last 20 days, but I think it is almost 3 to 4 weeks since it is traded above 20 period moving average and above the bullish zone. See, also it is getting the support from this level, and hence 115 is going to remain a very strong support. Below 115, we can expect it to drop sharply till towards 110, and then the correction phase will start where it can try to drop further. So this is on the daily charts. If you look at the directional movement, it is trying to converge and cross over for a bearish move. Let's see if it gives you a red candle. Also, the stochastic was overbought. Now it is looking downwards, may try to achieve oversold levels. And the MACD is trying to converge and cross over for a sell. See, it is traded in a bullish zone. It can try to give you a sharper drop where it can achieve the lower lows there. The RSI is trading flat on the daily charts, and if you look at the weekly candle, weekly charts here, on the weekly charts to the 20 period, the 20 week moving average now giving it a support, and it is lying at around 112 levels. So be watchful of that. Below 115 we can expect 112 and 105 levels. So this is rather, I can say, somewhere at around 105 levels. So below 110, if it drops, we may see 105 104 levels. On the downside, sky is the limit. $90 can still be achieved. The directional movement is still bullish on the daily weekly charts. Also look at the stochastic. It is on the verge of a convergence. There is still a gap. Probably next week I'll be watchful. It can try to show you a smaller move before it takes a stronger trip on the downside. And if you look at the weekly MACD, it is started to converge there, but now again looking forward to diverge from here and again resuming the newer journey where it can continue the bullish. And it is still bullish right now. RSI trading near to top on the weekly candle. Now if you look at the monthly candle is overbought on the RSI. Also the downside support is way below 80 levels. Directional movement is bullish, and if you look at the stochastic, this is again trying to enter into overbought levels. The MACD is wide divergent, extremely bullish. It may start to converge a little before it looks over to any further rise. Also the RSI is overbought, hence I'll be watchful of this month's movement. Probably it may try to give you a narrow movement where the highs are already seen and the lows are already seen there. So considering everything, now let me give you the trading level and trading strategy for next week. And before I provide the trading level and trading strategy, if you want to understand the markets in similar fashion, if you want to also derive the support and resistance level and trade profitably, you can join my mentorship batch. The next batch starting on this Monday, 13th of June, and the further batches are also there in the pipeline. So you can reach out to me for more details and book your seats. Also, you can be part of my signals group where just by trading as per signals, you can trade profitably. So reach out to me for more details. And now let me give you the trading levels. So next week, if you see it trading beyond 119.2, you can go long there. 120 the nearest resistance, then 121.3, and beyond that we can directly see it landing to 123 and 125. Till here it's fine. Beyond that we will be looking forward to again at 128.5, and beyond that sky is the limit on the upside. It can continue to trade bullish from there. At the same time, if you see it trading below this zone, see, I must tell you that till here it can reverse any point of time. So do watch the daily analysis and find out if it is going to give it a high and reverse from there. Definitely you can take your decision accordingly. However, you can always till 121.3 you can always put your stop loss at cost, or either close some of your positions in profit and then try to re-enter if you see it trading beyond these levels. Accordingly, on the downside, one can go short at 117.5 levels. Below 117.5, I'll be looking forward to 116 levels, and below 116 it is directly going to lend till towards 115, 114, and then below that 112, 110 will come into picture. 110 is a very strong support, and below that we'll be looking forward to 104, 100 levels. It can swing extremely. These are markets. If it can rise, it can drop also sharply. Take your positions accordingly till the time it is above 114. There are stronger supports at 114 and 115, and then at 110 for crude oil. It can try to bounce back from either of these levels for this month. It may try to achieve 110 and then bounce back. That is also very much possible. So take your positions accordingly. Do not keep your trade in the event of a reversal. You have to close in profit, and hence always keep a trailing stop loss so that you can at least gain some points before it closes. So trade accordingly, trade profitably. Always keep your stop loss at cost, or put a trailing stop loss. And yes, once one target is achieved, you can close some of your positions or complete position and then try to re-enter again once you see it trading in your direction. Trade accordingly, trade profitably, and reach out to me for more details on trading or training. My email IDs and telegram channel ID is mentioned in the video and channel description. So reach out to me for any of the details. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.